Rise and shine. How making 4 a.m. your daily wake-up call can transform your life. Why is getting up early so crucial? Certain people don't want it. It explains why you like it. I go to bed when I'm finished instead of when I'm weary. Most millionaires get up at 4 in the morning. In the beginning, I would begin at 4 in the morning with my exercise. I would have breakfast, hit the gym, and then head into the office. Some of you don't know what 4 in the morning looks like. Why didn't you get up at 4:30? Because you've been sleeping in too much. I think I get up sooner than everyone else. When we are done, never when we are burnt out, is when we go to bed. Too distracted with other matters to press the snooze button. The individual inventing the justifications believes they sound the finest. If we're being completely truthful too, even now, some of you stay up until 4 in the morning. If you're able to get out of your sleep before everyone else, that is, before the other party wakes up, you work so much harder and accomplish so much more. Take responsibility for yourself and get up. They question me as to why I got up so early. Take control of what happens to you and make it fun. Ignite the inner beast. 4 a.m. wake-up call. I start to persuade myself that there must be a purpose for this. When you have a task to do or someone you care about. When you have a future event to anticipate. Throughout the morning, you awaken. Observe those who don't require an alarm clock and have something to look forward to because they are there for a reason. If you desire to live one of the most fulfilling lifestyles possible, which one do you live by your own rules? To get there, you must make your dues. You've made a decision that you won't let your circumstances define who you are. You've determined that you won't permit the happenings. Who you become is determined by things, people, and life. Your life is giving you problems. You're having difficulty with your surroundings. Go ahead and take action. You must exercise greater discipline if you desire more freedom in your life. Life will be difficult if you follow the easy path, but if you take the difficult path, you'll have a simple existence. You made the decision not to live your life complaining, being a grouser, that you're prepared to accept responsibility for the thing you wish to produce. The most significant advantage humans have over animals, thanks to God, is the power to make decisions. Normally, if you had a productive day, take a moment to consider how much you can truly do in 3 hours. If you truly set your mind to anything, you can review a number of chapters for the forthcoming test. You can read a book that is 150 pages long in its entirety. You may work out completely. In 3 hours, take your time getting dressed and taking a shower. In 3 hours, you may type numerous chapters of your novel. That's what I'm saying. In 3 hours, you may move 3 hours closer to greatness. According to a Business Insider report, 3 hours seem to be the magic number for having a substantial amount of success. Okay, now for the query. What are you sacrificing by staying in? Everything. What do you forfeit by staying in? Everything. What do you benefit from staying in? Nothing. What are you achieving by waking up late? Nothing. I am aware of your thoughts. I understand what you are telling yourself. Who gets up early, you may be wondering? Well, Steve Cook, the Apple CEO, had an early rise. Roger Iger, the Disney CEO, had an early rise. Jennifer Young, director of Avon, had an early rise. Mr. Howard Schultz, the Starbucks CEO, had an early rise. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, had an early rise. How are you? When do you get out of bed? You're passing up opportunities to accomplish things and priceless memories. You've heard the justification, there isn't enough time in the day. Or perhaps you've heard someone remark, I wish there was more time. I have a question. What are you doing with your free time? And even better, if you say you don't have enough time, what do you do to find time? What aspects of your life are you prepared to give up to get more time? In actuality, you have the time. You might not be utilizing it wisely though. Guess what though? Elon Musk had a full day. Beyonce had a full day. LeBron James had a full day. Warren Buffett had a full day. Bill Gates had a full day. Jeff Bezos had a full day. Zuckerberg had a full day. 24 hours are also yours. Despite having the same 24 hours in a day, some people appear to be more successful than others. Do you understand the logic? Because they are aware of the importance and value of time. Also, if they feel as though they don't have enough time, they don't mind giving up other pursuits to create more. Thus, getting up at 4 a.m. is essential. If you want to lengthen your day by 3 hours, you must take that action. About it, none of the ifs, ands, or buts. Do that if you want to flourish. Stay in bed until 10 a.m. if not. In 5 years, you'll find yourself in the identical place that you are now. If not, you are not required to pay attention to anything else I have to say. Yet, I simply assumed that I was speaking with someone who was driven to achieve at any costs. Someone who wants to succeed in their tests. Someone who aspires to a level you weren't even aware existed. Please give it a go. Wake up at 4 a.m. for one day, just one day. See what you can achieve in those 3 or 4 hours. The next morning, get up at 4 a.m. Repeat your action. Do that for the next week. Following that, repeat it every day for 21 days to make it a habit. Put yourself to the test. You can only succeed more if you do it. You aspire to financial success, a millionaire, an inspiration, a CEO, a leader, and an A-plus pupil. Get up at 4 a.m. to do yourself a favor and gain a few hours each day. You will be grateful to your successful, honorable, rich self in the future.